Hello students, welcome to the biology world. In previous video, we discussed about the five kingdom classification, that is Whitaker's classification, and Whitaker's give five kingdom classification. These five kingdoms are Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae and Animalia. Now, today we discuss and understand about first kingdom, that is Monera, and it is the first kingdom of Whitaker classification. So we know that Monera includes all the prokaryotic animals. Monera include all the prokaryotic organisms. Pro means primitive and karyons means nucleus. So it is primitive, it have primitive nucleus. All prokaryotic organisms have very primitive nucleus. It is very simplest cell. Very simplest cell. Primitive nucleus are present. Genetic material have present. But it is without any covered or any genetic material. We also know that all prokaryotic organisms or prokaryotic cell have without or absent of organelles or membrane bound structures are totally absent in prokaryotic cell. No organelles or membrane bound structures are observed in prokaryotic cell. But mesosomes like organelles or structure, ribosomes like organelles are present, but it present in its cytoplasm because nuclear membrane are also absent in prokaryotic cells. Now we talk about where it is found. So we talk about its habitat. Habitat of bacteria or prokaryotic cell. We know that the bacteria is major or well-known organisms in Monera kingdom. So we talk about habitat of monerans or prokaryotes, all positive environments. It is observed in all possible environment. Like hot environment, cold environment, dry environment. In body, it is live in freely or in endoparasite form. So monerans or bacteria are found in all the place which environment is possible. Now which type of bacteria or prokaryotes are observed? So now we discuss about the shapes of the bacteria. We already discussed about the shape of bacteria. Normally it is observed in circular type. So circular type bacteria are known as cocci or coccus. Now other shape is rod-like bacteria are observed, and these bacteria are known as bacillus or bacilla. The third type of bacteria or the third shape of bacteria is coma type bacteria, and it is known as Vibrio. And the other type of bacteria is look like spiral, so it is known as spirula or spirillum. So the four basic type of bacteria are present in the base of his shape, that is coccus, circular type, rod like or oval type bacilla, coma like vibrio, and spiral like spirula are present. Now the two coccus are together, the two coccus are joined together, it is known as Diplococcus bacteria. Diplococcus. Now the coccus are arranged in chain form like this. It is known as Streptococcus bacteria. Streptococcus bacteria. And the coccus bacteria are joined together and form the clustered, and it is known as Staphylococcus bacteria. Staphylococcus bacteria. Same way, the two bacillus are together, it is known as Diplobacilla. The chain of orange, it is known as Streptobacilla, and cluster form it is known as Staphylobacillus. So it is the base of the shape. The bacteria are differentiated into four types. Students, we know that bacterial cell or prokaryotic cell have flagella, because the bacteria have movement. So movement is possible with the help of flagella. So the flagella is present or absent. In the base of flagella, present or absent, the bacteria have differentiated into two types. If flagella are present or absent, in the base of flagella, present or absent, bacteria are differentiated into two types. If the flagella are present, it is known as trichus, and the flagella are absent, it is known as atrichus. Now atrichus bacteria have no flagella, so the atrichus bacteria has no further classified, but trichus bacteria have flagella. So how and where flagella are present? Trichus bacteria are differentiated into many types. Like if bacterial cell have one side flagella are present, it is known as monotrichus. One flagella present in one side, it is known as monotrichus. एग्जाम्पल देखे तो एग्जाम्पल में आएगा विब्रियो बैक्टीरिया, जो विब्रियो बैक्टीरिया है उसमें मोनोट्राइकस यानी कि फ्लैजेला है वो वन साइड और सिंगल प्रेजेंट है. नाउ द बैक्टीरियल सेल्स हैव टू फ्लैजेला एंड फ्लैजेला आर प्रेजेंट इन opposite direction. It is known as amphitrichus or nitrosomonas bacteria. Nitrosomonas bacteria are amphitrichus like bacteria. So the present and absent of flagella bacteria are divided into two types. Now students, we know that कोई भी माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स को हमको माइक्रोस्कोप में ऑब्जर्व करना है तो उसको हम किसी न किसी स्टेन से स्टेनिंग करते हैं. सो इसमें भी अगर बैक्टीरिया को हमको माइक्रोस्कोप में ऑब्जर्व करना है तो कोई ना कोई स्टेन है वो हमको यूज करना पड़ेगा. सो ना बेसिस ऑफ द स्टेनिंग बैक्टीरिया आर ऑल्सो डिवाइडेड इनटू टू टाइप्स. The staining is known as gram staining. Gram staining is method and gram stain is stain used by the bacteria developed by gram staining technique is developed by Hans Christian Gram. Bacteria are stained by this staining, that is crystal violet. This is crystal violet. So those bacteria which are stained by this crystal violet, it is known as gram positive bacteria. Gram positive bacteria, and those bacteria are which not stained by this gram staining or crystal violet, it is known as gram negative bacteria. So the basis of gram staining, bacteria are classified further into two types, gram positive bacteria and gram negative bacteria. Gram positive bacteria are stained by crystal violet, and gram negative bacteria not stained by crystal violet. So again, gram negative bacteria are stained by which stain? अगर ग्राम नेगेटिव बैक्टीरिया को माइक्रोस्कोप में ऑब्जर्व करना है तो किसी ना किसी स्टेनिंग की तो जरूरत होगी. सो ग्राम नेगेटिव बैक्टीरिया आर स्टेन बाय सफ्रेनिन. स्टेन बाय सफ्रेनिन. Safranin is a stain which is used by various parts or micro parts observed in microscope. So safranin is used to stain by gram negative bacteria. Now we discuss about which type of prokaryotes are included in this kingdom of Monera. So first we discuss about the Archaebacteria. Archaebacteria. It is very important bacteria asked in examination. So Archaebacteria include ancient bacteria. It is ancient bacteria. Ancient bacteria. It survive in extreme condition. Archaebacteria are survive in extreme condition. अब हम देखते हैं कि वो एक्सट्रीम कंडीशंस क्या है. सो फर्स्ट, इट extreme condition is survive in very cold condition, extreme cold condition, then extreme saline condition, extreme hot condition. Any kind of harsh conditions, कितनी भी हार्श कंडीशन हो, आर्कीबैक्टीरिया आर सर्वाइव बिकॉज it having different cell wall structure, and this feature is responsible for their survival in extreme condition. Archaebacteria are survive in harsh condition because it having different cell wall structure. This feature is responsible for survive in it extreme conditions. So it survive in extreme salty or slime area. It is known as Halophilus archibacteria. It is survive in extreme hot or springs condition. It is known as Thermoacidophilus bacteria. Thermoacidophilus archibacteria, and it is survive in extreme marshy area. It is known as Methanogens bacteria. Methanogens bacteria are normally present in gut of ruminant animals. It is normally present in gut of ruminant animals. Ruminant animals means grass surviving animals. So जो रूमिनेंट्स एनिमल्स है, रूमिनेंट है वो एक स्टमक का एक पार्ट है. सो गट ऑफ रूमिनेंट एनिमल्स मिथेनोजेंस बैक्टीरिया आर प्रेजेंट like cow and buffaloes. They are also responsible for the production of biogas, methane, from the dung animals. Responsible for production of methane, that is biogas. So methanogens bacteria is very helpful bacteria because it is helpful in production of biogas. Now second type of bacteria is eubacteria. First we discuss about archaebacteria. Second one is eubacteria. Eubacteria are advanced or modern bacteria. Advanced or modern bacteria. It is survive in normal condition. Survive in normal condition, whereas archaebacteria survive in very extreme conditions. Eubacteria is characterized by the presence of rigid cell wall, and if it is motile, flagella are present. So it is the characteristic of eubacteria. Now we discuss about the cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria is very important questions asked in examination. Cyanobacteria is also known as blue-green algae. Blue-green algae. The characteristic of cyanobacteria or blue-green algae is it is photosynthetic autotrophs, because the cyanobacteria or blue-green algae have chlorophyll-like pigment or photopigment are present. Photopigment or chlorophyll-like pigment or chlorophyll are present. So it is use of light. They prepare their own food like a plant. So it is known as photosynthetic autotrophs. Now we discuss about the characteristics or the features of cyanobacteria. That is, it is unicellular because we are included in prokaryotes. Colonical और filamentous, कॉलोनी डेवलप करते हैं और filamentous. हैबिटेट की बात करें, where it is found, so it is found in fresh water or marine water. So it is found in fresh and marine water. The colonies of cyanobacteria are generally surrounded by gelatinous sheath. So it is also one type of characteristic of cyanobacteria. So cyanobacteria colonies are generally surrounded by a gelatinous sheath. So it is one type of characteristic of cyanobacteria. Some of these organisms can fix fix nitrogen or nitrogen like substance in special cells of cyanobacteria, and these cells is called as heterocytes. So some of the organisms can fix atmospheric nitrogen in specialized cell, and this cell is known as heterocytes. Cells. So this special type of cells which is used in fixation of atmospheric nitrogen, the organisms of example of this cell is nostoc and Anabaena. Nostoc and Anabaena organisms have special heterocyst cells. Now we discuss about again next type of bacteria, and that is कीमोसिंथेटिक ऑटोट्रॉफिक बैक्टीरिया, केमोसिंथेटिक और कीमोसिंथेटिक ऑटोट्रॉपिक बैक्टीरिया, chemosynthetic autotrophic bacteria. These bacteria have oxidized various inorganic substances. Oxidize various inorganic substances such as nitrites and ammonia. It is used to release the energy from their ATP production. जो इनऑर्गेनिक सब्सटेंस है लाइक नाइट्रेट, नाइट्राइट एंड एमोनिया, इट इज रिलीज एनर्जी एंड दिस रिलीज एनर्जी यूज्ड इन फॉर्मेशन और प्रोडक्शन ऑफ ATP. It is very useful bacteria. Its uses is recycling nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, iron and sulfur. So they play a great role in recycling nutrients, like nitrogen, phosphorus, iron and sulfur. So it is chemosynthetic autotrophic bacteria. Now we discuss about the heterotrophic bacteria. Heterotrophic bacteria. The heterotrophic bacteria are the most abundant in nature. It is most abundant in nature. The majority is used in decomposers. It is great decomposers. Many of them have significant impact in human, like they helpful in making curd from milk. It is helpful in making curd from milk, production of antibiotics, fixing in nitrogen, in legume like plants. Some are pathogens causing disease or damage in crops, animals and pets. Some disease like cholera, typhoid, citrus, tetanus, etc. are caused by the bacteria. So it is benefit and disbenefits of heterotrophic and bacteria. Now we discuss about the type of bacteria, and that is mycoplasma. We know that it is very smallest living cell. It is smallest living cell, lack of cell wall. It is characteristic of mycoplasma, and it can survive without oxygen. It can survive without oxygen. So it is mycoplasma, and there are pathogenic in animals and plant. So it is the various type of bacteria include in prokaryotes or kingdom Monera. We discuss about Archaebacteria, Eubacteria, Cyanobacteria, chemosynthetic autotrophous bacteria, heterotrophic bacteria and mycoplasma. Now we discuss the nutrient or mode of nutrient about kingdom Monera. So in 5 kingdom classification, we show that mode of nutrition found in or observed in Monerans, it is all type. It is photosynthetic bacteria like cyanobacteria which have already chlorophyll, so it is prepare own food, so it is photosynthetic autotrophous bacteria. The ATP production is observed, so it is chemosynthetic autotrophic, and the heterotrophic bacteria are also observed. So all type of nutrition are observed in bacteria. Now we discuss about our last topic of kingdom Monera, and that is reproduction in bacteria. So it is our last topic, reproduction. Which type of reproduction are observed in bacteria? So in bacteria there are 2 type of reproduction we can observe, that is asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is done by binary fission. It is almost done by binary fission. एक सेल में से 2 सेल है वो बनते हैं जिसे हम बाइनरी फिशंस कहते हैं. One cells are divided into 2 equal size cells. It is known as binary fission and it is part of asexual reproduction. Sometimes under unfavorable conditions, in unfavorable condition, the bacteria are reproduced by spores. Spores, so it is known as spore formation like asexual reproduction. So these 2 type of asexual reproduction are observed in bacteria. Now we discuss about the sexual reproduction. So sexual reproduction is done by adopting a primitive type of DNA, and transfer from one bacterium to other bacterium, and transfer from one bacterium to the other bacterium. So it is the reproduction take place by bacteria, that is asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. This is all about the kingdom Monera. We can start this kingdom, the basic characteristics, then various type of bacteria which is present in shape, differentiated in the basis of flagella present and absent, also divided into a staining method. Now also discuss about Archaebacteria which can survive very extreme condition. In normal conditions survive bacteria are known as Eubacteria. Then we discuss about Cyanobacteria, chemi-autotrophic synthetic bacteria, heterotrophic bacteria. It is all about the nutrition base divided. And last we discuss about Mycoplasma, which is the smallest organism in Monerans. And we can also discuss about the reproduction take place by bacteria. So all these characteristics are included in kingdom Monera. Now again also we discuss about the 5 kingdom classification, and this is the first kingdom and this is Monera. Thank you.